All right, so we are live. Of course, in the last stream, we started things off for season 4 of our FC Twente series that we've got going at the moment. I mean, lots of stuff happened. We signed so many different players, a lot of South Americans. Of course, we also got this guy Dragici on loan from Man City, essentially valued at 23 million. He's doing pretty well so far, starting to bang a few goals in. Hopefully he'll have a massive impact. We've also got the second leg of our 4th qualifying round for the Europa League as well. We won the first leg 3-1. I may as well just show you the fixtures before we get into things. But yeah, as you can see, we in the end we managed to smash Aberdeen with a strong second leg there, 5-0 victory. And then we drew these guys, CSM Poli from Romania. 3-1 in the first leg. 3 away goals for us there as well, which is pretty decent. We've got NEC up next, who I believe are newly promoted, if I'm not mistaken. I go back, yeah. NEC must have been promoted from the second tier, the Erste Divisie. But this is one of the guys we signed in the previous stream as well. Got Ronnie Garcia, 500k from Universitario in Peru. And I mean, he's a very, very good player. We essentially sold a couple of players as well. Obviously, we sold Santos due to the fact that we had 3 right wingers. And I'm also looking at another right winger. We also sold, what's his name? Holsha. For like a 90k. It was something really, really low. Yeah, 93k to Houston. Pretty interesting. Obviously, he was a bit of a cult hero in the first 2 seasons. But yeah, last season he was pretty dreadful. I think he only scored like 2 or 3 goals in the Eredivisie. So yeah, we replaced him. Much better option. We also signed this guy from Ajax, which I think is a very good pickup. Obviously, Brahma retired at the end of last season. This guy's 19. He's got some potential. Can also play a natural centre back. Ball playing defender. So he's kind of versatile. I mean, obviously he's not going to play there too much unless we have an injury crisis. But he's a natural deep line playmaker. So I felt like that was a pretty good play to get in. And I think he only cost us, I think it was 3.6 million. So also relatively cheap. Anyway, let's advance here, and we'll get into the next Eredivisie game. If you are watching on YouTube, make sure you head over to the Twitch channel and give it a follow. As you can see, we're at 37. Had a really good day yesterday. I think we gained another 5 followers. So I was pretty happy with that. I guess the main thing at the moment is for us to make the Europa League and just try and Try and win it, I guess. I want to win something this season, whether it be the Eredivisie, Europa League, even the Dutch Cup. I just want to win something. I was contemplating signing this guy. I think he's actually pretty good. We did get an offer for Silva, which prompted me to buy this guy as well. Goalkeeper, Daniel Alba. I mean, he looks pretty good, only 18. He's not exactly a sweeper keeper, but I think he definitely should do a pretty good job. All right, well, let's get into the lineup for this NEC game. I'm not even going to try and pronounce their actual name. I just started streaming SW. Literally 7 minutes ago. So you're right on time. Haven't missed a game. We're just about to get into the NEC game, which is where I left off last night or yesterday. I think we're probably going to go with the same lineup as the previous game, although we've only got a 3-day gap until the second leg of that qualifying round. But at the same time, I want to try and focus and play strong for the Eredivisie. Oh, nice. And you had the transfer window disabled at the start, eh? That'll be your first bit of business of your save as well. Dragici, damn it. Anyone you're focusing on? Ooh, Etienne with a nice goal there. Pretty random for the left back to be in that sort of position. Getting a goal 30 seconds in as well. Very odd. Well, I mean, 45 mil. I mean, if you reinvest that could be a pretty good sale. Who are you thinking about replacing him with? That's probably the real question. All right, here we go. Nenadovich. Back to Garcia. Ooh, Nenadovich, 1-on-1. Oh, he can't chip it. Damn it. Van der Lele with the injury as well. I think we'll just bring Zivic on, and then we'll ease Singh off as well. Pretty small, I guess. Ooh, nice goal from Daniel. Warmer down with an assist there as well. I mean, good to see us playing well after last episode. I mean, we actually played really well at the end of last episode. Or last stream. I keep saying episode because they get uploaded to YouTube. Kind of a weird habit to be in. Still really disappointed that we finished 4th last season. Anyway, Dragici absolutely skies it. Pretty disgusting shot. Alright, he's got it again. Can he score this time? Sing. Oh. Almost into halftime. Come on, boys. Zivic. Nenadavic. Garcia. It was like a top corner header. Nice assist there to Nenadavic as well. 3-0 going into halftime. Much more clinical starting this stream off. I wonder if we can get any more goals. Etienne, Daniel, Warmadam, Daniel again, Zivic. I mean, for an attacking wingback, he really does get in some pretty advanced positions. Ooh. They just hit the crossbar as well. Let's make a sub. Let's bring Solis on for Dragici. Anyone else? Paulinho for Etienne. A little bit fatigued out there. I kind of want him to play the Europa League game. I want to make sure that he's available. You know, at least 90% match condition. Ooh, Solis steals the ball one-on-one with the keeper, and he scores. Nice finish. Very nice finish. And he's got 3 goals already this season as well. I mean, he's primarily come off the bench. I think he's going to be a big signing for us. I mean, he was really cheap as well. What was he, like 2.3 million? Or was he more? I can't even remember. I think he was 2.3. I'm going to check after this. Which Kelly? Anyway, 4-0 victory. It's pretty good. Although they are the newly promoted side. Alright, I'll just check for you. That's a pretty good regen. Where is he? Kelly. Not even in the first team? Alright, thank you for the names. I mean, what is it, Mepham? Mepham actually looks pretty good. Well, not that good, but good enough, I would say, for a mid-table team. Accidentally took a screenshot. Lovely. Kelly's not great. I mean, Burnley paid nearly 8 million for him. That's pretty crazy. Anyway, let's advance, get into this second leg here. I also want to double check. Oh, nice. Etienne's goal, 21 seconds into the match. New record. I want to check Solis. How much did we pay for him? 2.3. Okay, I was right. That release clause, way too cheap. Kind of makes me want to go looking through all the Argentinian clubs. And just look through all their hot prospects. Seven draws in a row. Damn. That is harsh. That's a lot of missed points. Do you feel like you should be winning the draws? Or are you more coming back from possible losses? I mean, it's probably a bit of both, considering, you got 7 in a row. Yeah. That kind of happened to me a little bit last season. Like, we would be the more dominant team, and then out of nowhere they would have like 2 shots on target, score a goal, and then we would finish the game 1-1 or something like that. Frustrating. I guess the only thing you can really do in that sort of scenario is try and, I guess, change the defense somehow. think I might start Solus for this game. We are 3-1 up at the moment from last stream, so I think I'll start him and I'll start Zivic as well. I think we'll just go with that team. More or less the same team that played last game. Yeah, I think we'll just go with that. Yeah, well, if you look at his stats, he's got 3 assists in the Europa League. And then the... well, he's only played 1 Eredivisie game, so... his average rating's essentially just from the Europa League, more or less. But yeah, he's doing well. I wouldn't be surprised if he scored today. I really, like, when I signed him, like I said it in the last stream, it was a bit of a joke, but he's actually turned into, like, a pretty integral part of the squad. Because, I mean, he's a left winger for us, but he can also play centre mid, and of course he's left-footed, so he's sort of the backup if we ever need it on that the left centre mid position. I mean, he almost scored right there. 30 seconds into the game. I think if his attacking stats were a little bit better, like his finishing, I think he'd be pretty lethal. He's got really good passing and technique. Hence the assists, but... ooh, penalty? Oh, okay, not a penalty. Apparently it was a good tackle. Anyway, we're playing well. Etienne, Garcia, Warmadam, Zivic, Nenatovic, Singh. I told you he would score. I told you he would score. Sarpreet Singh. There we go. I mean, he'll probably go on to be man of the match in this game as well. He is doing really well. Ooh, good save. Yeah, man of the match in the Europa League final. Anyway, we're breaking forward again. Solus, Zivic. Back to Daniel, Solus, Garcia. Banged it. Absolutely banged it. 2-0. That hit the back of the net so hard that it ricocheted out to the penalty spot. That was crazy. Solus with an assist there as well. Or was it Daniel? I don't know. Solus might have assisted the first goal, I think. Oh no, I think he assisted that one. Not that it matters anyway. Ooh. Oh, they've got one back. 2-1. The best way to message me. I think I'm gonna get my Twitter back in order and try and be a bit more active on the Twitter. So by the end of the week, I should have it back up and running. I mean, honestly, I can't even remember what my password for it is, so I'll have to recover it and stuff like that. But once I do, then you can feel free to ask me some questions if you want. My Twitter handle is AuspiciousAussie. As far as I can remember. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Yeah, I'm definitely going to try and get it back and just see what I can do with it. Who am I going to bring on? I think Burnich can come on. Warmadam's really not playing too well. Zivic as well. And I think, yeah, I think we'll just make the two changes. Nenatovic to Solis. Singh. Bad shot. All right. 5-2 on aggregate. I think we're definitely going into the group stage. Happy days. There we go. 2-1 victory. Good enough. I mean, is that us into the group stage? Yeah, there we go. Awesome. Only get 2.6 mil. Missing out on, what, 11 million extra by making the Champions League. Pretty brutal. But I guess it's essentially what we deserve, so... Alright, let's see what our group is. What? That's actually quite difficult. Roma, Nice, and then Baron Kravosi from, I think, Hungary? Yeah, Hungary. Actually a tough group. I mean, I think we can probably beat Nice to second place. I mean, I'm only worried about Roma. Anyway, Sittard up next. Also got the first round of the Dutch Cup. And we're versing an amateur team, so that's good. I think the last time I versed an amateur team, we beat them 10-0 last season. Wonder if we can go back-to-back 10-0s. Probably only going to be a short stream today, I think. 2 hours or so. See what happens. Alright, let's get into the lineup. Alright, so Alba's with the Mexico under 20s. But I think we'll bring Dragici back in up front. And then I think Burnich can come in as well. Warmadam didn't play too well. Same for Zivic, really. Ferrari needs a rest. I guess we can go Shank. Yeah, we'll do that. Actually, a few players need a rest, so we'll bring Hugo in for Singh as well. Unfortunately, Massimo is out injured for 2 weeks, so Nenadovich is going to have to play. I guess we could kind of want Garcia to play as well. He's playing pretty brilliantly for us at the moment. The new Peruvian midfielder, so a couple of fatigued players out there, but hopefully they'll be fine. Alright, Dragici. Oh, why did he pass it? I mean, you want your striker just to shoot, basically. And he passed it backwards. Anyway. Alright, here we go. Dragici. Another bad pass, man. What is going on with him? It's supposed to be like almost a world, well, he's a wonder kid. He's not a world-class player, but I mean, in regards to the Eredivisie, it's definitely levels above. I mean, they're going to go to VAR, but I don't think that was a penalty. I'm pretty sure it wasn't. But I'll take it. Yeah, no penalty. What a waste of time. Absolutely hate that. So pointless. Like, just either give me the penalty or don't give me the penalty. Anyway, Hugo. Hugo again. The back post. Nenadovich, 1-0. That's his second goal of the season. The two wingers linking up for the goal. Pretty good. It was a decent cross to the back post by Hugo. We got Burnich picking up a yellow card there as well. Definitely got to ease him off. Alright, well, I'm pretty happy that we've taken the lead into half-time there. Always makes me nervous, when we're dominating, but go into the half 0-0. And they've just hit the crossbar. Hugo, Vanderlele. Pretty sure that's onside. Hugo with another assist, this time from a free kick. We're doing well. We are doing well. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring Singh on for Garcia and then Espinoza for Nanatovic because Espinoza can play on the right wing. We essentially retrained him to play there in the first season, so good for rotation. I mean, Singh himself, it's the post, but yeah, he wasn't fit at all. Fit enough, I guess, to come off the bench. But yeah, definitely not fit enough to start. But we're doing well. Pretty happy. I might actually bring Paulinho on for Etienne. Oh, Van der Lele's picked up a knock. I think we'll bring him off instead, actually. The last 10 minutes. Alright, Espinoza. Dragici's header just goes over the bar. I mean, we've still got 4 minutes stoppage time. Kinda wish the game would end. Ooh, I thought he was going to go for it then. I think if Dragici actually chased that down, he might have actually scored. Kugo, alright, 3-0. Kugo's first goal of the season. Espinoza with the assist as well. Alright. We are dominating at the moment, which is pretty good. The team's playing really well. Should be full time. There we go, 3-0 victory over Fortuna Sittard. Hugo with a big performance. A goal and 2 assists. 9.1 average rate, 9.1 match rating. And now we've got the international break. Also, the transfer window is going to close. I mean, part of me wanted to try and sell Silva. But I guess if well, Roma was a club that was interested, and now we've drawn them in the in our group for the Europa League, so probably don't want to sell him to a direct competitor, although he's probably cup tied. Interesting. Decline. That's really random. Willem 2 wanting Van der Lele, who's essentially, well, he's more or less our starting right back. Honestly, I wouldn't mind doing a international journeyman where you like start off as like an under 19s or an under 21s manager and then just try and work your way up. I feel like that would be a really cool scenario. Might be something I do in the future, whether it be on the YouTube channel or on Twitch, but pretty interesting concept, especially for a long save or a long series. Ooh, he looks really good. I'm gonna try and get this guy. $120k compensation. I'll try and get this guy as well. Nice. Alright, that's two pretty good players. Not players, staff members. Sometimes I need to think before I talk. Otherwise I just spit out random words. I mean, I have to say that's been a pretty good transfer window for us. Let's actually check the transfer history. I'm pretty interested in what we've actually done. Alright, so we've sold about 5 mil, just over 5 mil worth of players. And we've spent just under 10 mil. That's not too bad. I mean, we got a couple of loan players. Obviously, not too much really spent. And I mean, I kind of did a panic buy with Alba, who was 2.2 mil. So probably without that purchase, would have been what, 7.5? Pretty good. I think most of those players have really added something. I really like Garcia. Alright, so that's a new scout and a new physio as well. I might actually try and get another physio. Just so we have two at the club. Nenadovich with his first cap for Serbia as well. And we've actually got the Europa League coming up soon as well. First game against the Hungarian club. Just after the Groningen. The next game. Looking forward to it. Alright, let's have a look at some physios. Yeah, I don't know. Most of the time I like to scout my own types of players, if that makes sense. And sometimes they can just be a bit of an unnecessary cost. I like to only have about 4 or 5, so I might get 1 or 2 more. Kind of want to get this guy, but he's got really bad adaptability. Let's get this guy. Only 10k compensation. He must be under 19s. He can be under 19s. Yeah, we'll try and get this guy just as a normal physio. And he's going to be 18k. Alrighty, there we go. I guess we can have a look at some more scouts, I guess. I mean, he's pretty good. The Uruguay, United States, anyway. Yeah, I thought he might want to be the chief scout. What about this guy? And he's got a little bit of knowledge about a few South American teams. But again, he'll probably want to be a chief scout. Yeah. Well, he might come. 0.7. $2K. I mean, it's pretty expensive. but I do actually like him. Just for the fact that he's got United States, Chile, Argentina, Paraguay, even Uruguay and Peru to a lesser extent. I mean, this guy's fairly similar. Yeah, I think we'll leave that. There we go, another scout. I mean, I really should have a look at the Egyptian, Moroccan, Algerian international teams just to see if they've got any decent regens coming through as well. Always a good place to look, especially with the fact that we don't have any squad restrictions on us. Solus is improving nicely. Alright, so there's the new physios. One for the under-19s, the other one for the first team. I guess it was kind of pointless to sign the other guy. I mean, he only had 19 physio. And we paid, what, like 90k compensation? A little bit expensive. Anyway, let's get into the lineup for the Groningen game. Oh, Massimo's back as well. We've actually beat them every time we've versed them. So hopefully we can continue that today. I mean, if Middlesbrough come in for Silva, I might actually sell him. And I would only do it because he's quite old. And of course we do have Alba on the bench as well. I mean, with a bit of playing time, I feel like he could actually develop quite nicely. Doesn't have the best potential in the world, but I feel like he would develop. Anyway, bring Ferrari back in. And then I think we'll bring Massimo back on the bench. I think I'm pretty happy with that team, actually. Yeah, we'll go with that team. I'd like to bring Singh back in, but I guess we can save him for the Europa League game. All right. One of our former players, Mantia. Ooh, Garcia. Not a great ball to Kugo. Dragici. Kugo again. That's a good save by the keeper. Ooh, Daniel's picked up a knock. Easy change for Espinoza. Hopefully that's not a bad injury. Bruised shin. I don't think that's too bad. Especially taking him off straight away. Ooh, Dragici. Intercepts. Can he cross it? No, he can't. Lays it back. Burnich. Dragici again. Espinoza. 1-0. First goal of the season for Espinoza there. Dragici with the assist. And we're up into first position. Nice. Yeah, the team seems to be playing a lot better. I mean, we've only had 3 shots on target from 14, but I feel like we're a little bit more clinical today. I mean, obviously, we've also added some quality to the squad, so I feel like midfield was really letting us down last season. Alright, Kugo. Ooh, Nenadovich almost gets a goal there. Very unlucky. But yeah, I feel like RC has really added a bit of dynamism to our midfield. I mean, his average rating at the moment is really good. And of course, well, I was about to say something nice about Dragici, but he lost the ball there, so I think I might... Oh, he's going to score, though. Their goalkeeper all over the place. And that's his 5th goal of the season there. The Man City striker. Well, the on-loan Man City striker. I'm actually going to bring him off, though, for Solace. And then I think I'm going to bring Warmerdam on for Garcia. I want to rest him. He's on 70% match condition. I want to make sure that he's going to be available for the Europa League game. Apparently just a corner. Sometimes it really pisses me off when they go to VAR like that for no reason. Such a waste of time. I know it's only like 5 to 10 seconds, but it's so pointless. Makes you wonder why. Anyway. Looks like it's going to be a nice, easy 2-0 victory at home. Hugo picking up a yellow card, but we're pretty much at the end of the game. Espinoza. Hugo. There we go, full time. I mean, we've essentially won every game since the stream started. So things are going very well at the moment. And yeah, we go top of the Eredivisie. Have a look. I mean, Feyenoord and PSV haven't played yet. and they're both unbeaten, so probably expect them to go above us, but that's fine. Next up, we've got Ferencvarosi, Hungarian team in the Europa League. I mean, they may as well just get rid of VAR. It's kind of pointless being in Football Manager. Like, or at least have an option to turn it off. I mean, if they're going to put an option to turn it off, I feel like everyone's just going to turn it off anyway. They may as well just get rid of it. Just, I know it's a thing in real life, but it doesn't need to be a thing. Or they can have it. How about this? They have VAR in the game, but just make it like an instant thing. So instead of having the ref run all the way over, it just says it as text at the bottom. Like, just say the referee goes to VAR, and then it has the decision, whatever it's going to be. I feel like that'd be so much quicker and smoother than having to wait all that time. Or just, like I said, get rid of it, or just have an option to turn it off. Yeah, how you going, Keith? Good to see you again. Yeah, definitely a text just at the bottom of the screen, like when you score a goal. Just have, you know, referee goes to VAR and the decision is a penalty, or goes to VAR and it's ruled a goal or disallowed a goal, whatever. Just like a 1 or 2 second thing that just gets it over and done with straight away. I feel like that would be by far the best way for them to go about it. Still keeping it in the game, but also, saving us from having to waste our time, essentially. Now we really need to make sure we beat this team, because we've got quite a tough group. I'll show you as you can see, that's our Europa League group. So we got Ferencvarosi, bad pronunciation. We've also got Roma and Nice. So I feel like that's a pretty tough group. Minimum, we have to be beating this team, both home and away. Then I think Nice would probably be our best option to go at. Hopefully it'll be us and Roma going through. Anyway, going to bring Singh back in. I mean, realistically, I think we'll just go with the same team. Maybe Espinoza? No, I think we'll stick with Daniel. I feel like Daniel's been a stronger option at the moment. I know Espinoza was man of the match in the last game, but I mean, at the start of the season, he was pretty unimpressive. And I think we'll bring Solis on again. I think Solis will start the next game, the cup game. Ooh, Dragici. Good cross. Ooh, Singh should have scored that. Bit of a letdown. And Dragici heads it over. We're really not being very clinical. At least with our shots on target. 13 shots, only 4 on target. Not great. All right, pretty disappointing first half. How do I cope with players' game time and stopping players? The first thing I do is ask the teammate to try and resolve the issue. Usually I find that once you've been at a club for a while, or you have a good captain, that'll really help sort of solve those problems. But if not, then you obviously, if it doesn't work with the teammate, then you just discuss it with the player and try and pick the best option. It's also worth changing their squad status. You know, if they're a first teamer and they're not getting first team football, change them to a rotation. And I guess just hope that they don't pick up a fuss about that as well. Anyway, Solis is going to come on for Dragici. And then I think Espinoza can come on for Daniel as well. And I think we'll just keep that last sub. You know, just in case. Just in case. I'm going to push the boys forward as well. Actually, we'll see what happens here. Garcia. They managed to clear it away. Espinoza. Legizello. Singh with a good cross. Nenadovich. Oh, man, he's got to score that goal. I feel like a draw would really hurt us. Singh. Espinoza. I should have started him. 1-0. I'll take the 1-0. Very important victory if we can get it. Alright, that should be full time. 1-0 victory. Espinoza the saviour. But like I said, we have to be winning both of those games against that team. And then try and take points off Nice. I feel like Rome is probably going to be too strong. Although, you know, on our day, I think we can beat anyone, so... Alright, so we've got the first round of the KNVB Becker, which is essentially the Dutch Cup. And we're versing an amateur club. I think I'm going to go with a bit of a rotated side. Solis will start up front. I might even put the Peruvian striker on the bench. Feel a bit sorry for Xerxes. But I mean, if I have to, I can terminate his loan. But I guess it's kind of a good option just in case Dragici gets injured or something. I kind of want to go back in and try and sign this guy. Future transfers. We've only got these two. Now, this guy, Emiliano Gomez, he was signed quite some time ago. I'm not sure if it was January of last season or if it might have been in the summer of last season. When he was 16. But he was really good and pretty cheap as well. Only 1.9 mil. And, well, he's kind of developed. And this guy was signed last stream, I think. I think we signed him last stream. Nothing special. But nice and cheap. and he could come in. Looking at this guy, I mean, he's a wonder kid, so I feel like I probably should sign him while he's got a 5 mil release clause. And as you can see, PSG are also interested, so I think signing him would benefit the team. What do you think? Oh man, I love the no work permits. I just go for all the best South American talent that I want. Well, that's affordable. I feel like 5 mils are relatively cheap transfer fee. But I feel like if I do go in for him, PSG might try and hijack it. But I guess I may as well go in now. I think we'll just go for it again. I mean, this is the other guy I want to sign. I'm not sure if you remember him from last stream. It's that pace, just the physicals. And I think he's got a similar release clause, yeah. 5.75. I mean, the only thing is we already have two really good right wingers in Massimo and Nenadovich. I think Nenadovich himself is actually a wonder kid. Yeah, Nenadovich is a wonder kid as well. Similar types of players, although Nenadovich is a little bit more technical, I think. Whereas the other guy, what's his name? Gomez? His name? Yeah, Gomez. Gomez is much more physical. Oh, and he's wanted by Arsenal. Alright, I may as well just go for both of them. We've got the money. I mean, realistically, I might not even get either of them, so we'll see what happens. And I guess we'll just keep scouting Cardona. Yeah, Cardona. I mean, I'd love to get him as well, but I don't think that's going to happen. Especially with his 45 mil release clause. He's on a pretty long contract as well. 3 years, I think. He wants us to win the Eredivisie. Ooh, Chelsea interested as well. I mean, we probably could win the Eredivisie, with him actually in the squad. I mean, either way, he's only going to be upset, so I'd rather get him in and have him upset in, 2 seasons' time. Hopefully after he's developed. I'm going to get rid of that release clause. And we'll get rid of that as well. Okay, it's not too bad. 13.5k. 5-year contract, so like I said, if he gets upset if we don't win the league, I mean, there's nothing you can really do about it. Serrano. Might be able to get a pretty good deal for Serrano. 8.75k. Only a 3-year contract though. Alright. Well, there's some more transfer activity, even though the window's closed. I mean, I probably should have signed them before the window closed anyway. I guess I'll come in January. I think I've still got to wait. And oh no, no, we'll get Emiliano, Emilio. I don't know what's his name. The defensive midfielder. Yeah, Emiliano. I really like the look of him, or at least I did when he was 16. I mean, he's quite a bit cheaper than the two Mexican boys, so we're gonna have three Mexican players. I mean, we've got a Uruguayan. We will have two Argentinians. We got two Peruvians. Who else? One Brazilian. Yeah, and I think Silva is Ecuadorian, I think. Yeah, we've got a very strong South American core of players. Most of them regens, but Hugo, Daniel, and Silva, they're all real players. All right, FC Linden. Linden. What leagues? I'm not even sure myself. Got quite a few loaded though. Argentina, Australia, Brazil, England, France, Germany, Holland, Italy, Mexico, South Africa, Spain, and the US. Quite a few. I think it was like 67,000 players. Something like that. All playable as well. Yeah, exactly. All right. So I think we'll try and bring all the people that didn't play last game. The Boa can come in as well. Alba can start. Paulinho lacking a lot of match fitness there. Massimo for Nenatovic. Suppose I could start Nino. Probably a little bit risky, but I mean, let's go with the two young centre backs. Hopefully, I don't regret doing that. And I think we'll go with that team. Yeah, we'll keep Garcia out there. Zana Tegui gets the number 31. Hopefully, we get at least a 5-0 victory over this amateur team. I think, like I said, the last time we versed an amateur team in the cup, we beat them 10-0. Not a great free kick there by Cougar. No, I haven't. Have not won anything yet. Like I said, this is going to be the season. Has to be. Hugo, oh, he's got to score that, man. Got to score that. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if like we win everything this season. I'm pretty happy with the team at the moment. I feel like we're definitely strong enough to challenge for the Eredivisie. And I mean, we get the two new Mexican players in January. Could be the sort of game changer we need. Gomez, the winger. I mean, his pace, like I said last stream, could absolutely destroy this league. 19 acceleration, 18 pace, 15 strength as well. It's a really bad first half. Can't believe we didn't score a goal. Zivic. Come on, boys. Oh my god, we still haven't scored. Warmerdam. Almost. The goalkeeper's on a 7.1. Let's have a look at him. I bet you he's dreadful. 13 reflexes, 13 handling. Not too bad for an amateur goalkeeper. Alright, we're going to make a sub. I'm actually kind of disgusted with the performance at the moment. Solis can come off. We'll bring Izana on. And we'll bring Massimo off, I think. He's on a 6.5. Who else? I think we'll bring Garcia off as well for Singh. Oh, we've scored. Solis scores just before I take him off as well. But that's fine. At least we're 1-0 up. I was low-key worried for a second. Anyway, Kugo. I mean, there we go. We absolutely destroyed them. I don't even know what they were doing. Their whole team was like in a bunch. Triple change worked. Singh. Oh, that was a good shot. Off the post. Hugo. Good save. Pretty good save by the keeper. I mean, De Boer should have scored there as well. I mean, 13 shots on target, and we've only scored 2 goals. Alright, make that 3 goals. Paulinho. His first goal of the season as well. Alright, 3-0 looks a little bit better. Although we are versing an amateur club, so... Espinoza. Skies it. Should be full time. Paulinho, there we go. Only a 3-0 victory. Thought it would be a lot more. Anyway, a win's a win. Into the next round. Oh, Nino makes his debut. Along with Izana and Alba. We've actually got the Derby up next against Heracles. And then Nice after that as well. Ooh, it's getting spicy. You love to see it. All right, there we go. Serrano, 17-year-old wonder kid, 5 mil release clause. Perfect. Did it say? I should have checked. Is he coming in January? Yeah, he's coming in January. Nice. So this Ivorian not going to come until the season after the start of 2023, which is fine because we're going to get Emiliano, and they're sort of, I would say, sort of the same position, those two. Only problem is we're going to have 2 Gomez's, so Emiliano and Hugo. Going to be a little bit confusing. FC Volendam in the next round. And they're in the 2nd division. 3rd division? No, 2nd. It's unlucky for Hugo. He might be a little bit injury prone, actually. I've noticed that he picks up a few injuries here and there. Ooh, Alba's improving a lot. Okay, okay. I like it. And there we go, Hugo Gomez as well. So we're going to get both of them. That's pretty good considering some big clubs were interested in both of them. Chelsea, Arsenal for Hugo. And then it was PSG for Serrano as well. But they're ours. I think they're both going to add something to the squad as well. Going to have 3 really strong players. I mean, George Bello's a player I used on my Atlanta series. He's actually a pretty good fullback. All right, let's get into the lineup for this Heracles game. It is actually a derby between the 2 teams. I never really knew that previously, but apparently it is, so. Bring all the first teamers back in. Dragici can go back in to the first team as well. Etienne. Who else? I mean, Burnich. He's actually not playing as well as Warmerdam. Maybe Vanderlele to go back in as well. Then we'll go with that team. I feel like that's kind of our strongest team at the moment. Dragici. Ooh, hits the post. I think Ferrari's offside. Yeah. He is offside. Pretty annoying. Could have had the opening goal already. Singh's picked up a knock there as well. I might have to take him off because I really want... Well, we need a left winger. Yeah, I think we'll bring him off for Massimo. Don't want to risk him because we've got the Nice game up next. And Singh's been our best player in the Europa Leagues so far, so... Oh, there we go. Massimo, opening goal. His first goal of the season, coming back from that injury. And a good assist there for Nenadavic. Massimo again. Loses a ball. Good pressure. Daniel. Garcia. Etienne. Warmerdam. Garcia again. Etienne again. Can he get in? Oh, Massimo with a little trick. And Vanderlele absolutely blasts it wide. Pretty frustrating. Anyway, that's halftime. 1-0 at the break for us. Pleasing, but I feel like we should be 2-0 up. And we've also got Nenadavic picking up a yellow card there as well. Oh, we got a penalty. Who's taking it? Number 3, Etienne. Oh, he just gets it. Why was he taking it? For some reason I thought Dragici was going to take it. Oh, Massimo. Massimo. Oh, Dragici again. Oh my god, how have we not scored there? Alright, let's make some subs. Espinoza for Daniel. And I guess we'll do Solis for Dragici. Want to make sure that he plays next game as well against Nice. Solis, Garcia, Massimo. Oh, what a shot. What a shot. I mean, he's got his second in this game and for the season. Patrick. Keeper saves it. Unlucky. Another good win, though. 3-0. 3-0. Thank you. Thought they were about to score then for a second. Another good clean sheet as well. But man, PSV, 7 wins from 7 games. They are cracked. Look at that. Perfect record. Wow, Feyenoord lost to Heerenveen 4-0. Crazy. Where's Ajax? Down in 8th. I mean, they're struggling. I think PSV took 1 or 2 of their players, and of course we took one of their players, although I'm pretty sure he was only a backup. So, be interesting to see how they go. This guy was a bit of a nothing youth prospect from the intake. I mean, he's kind of developing. Fair play to him. Ooh, Silver's out. I think he's actually going to miss that game. All right, Alba. Welcome to the Europa League. Such an important game as well. Oh man, they got some good players. All right. Oh, Alba. I accidentally left Alba in last game as well. Okay, I mean, he kept a clean sheet in that one, so hopefully he can keep another clean sheet. Don't really want to change anything either. Yeah, we'll just bring Massimo onto the bench. Yeah, we'll just go with that team, I think. Pretty happy with it. All right, let's see what these boys can do. Oh, don't give away a penalty at the start of the game. Why are we doing this? The pressure's getting to them already. Garcia. All right, well that's a great start. Penalty in the first 10 minutes. And they score it. Alright, back to the drawing board. Probably the most important game to win in the groups. I was going to say, if we don't even get a highlight, that'll be pretty annoying. Come on, boys. Plegizello goes all the way back to Alba, who goes long. Dragici, Vanderlele, Nenatovic. Good cross. Ooh. Daniel, Garcia, Wormadam, Garcia. Very close. We're not looking good though. I mean, we're dominating, but I'm just really worried that we're not going to be able to score for some reason. Come on, boys, get a goal straight away. Damn it. I mean, Dragici's on a 6.5, 6.4 even. Gonna bring him off. Solus on. Please grab us a goal, mate. Please. Alright, we'll take Daniel off as well. For Espinoza. Not looking good. Tell him to push forward, but I feel like we're going to be screwed over by this stupid penalty. Oh, come on. The stupidest penalty. Damn it. That's a tough loss. That is a very tough loss. A penalty in the 12th minute. I mean, he's a pretty good player. Marin. Still can't believe Garcia gave away that penalty. That's so frustrating. What a pointless way to throw away a game. Get him on defensive positioning. His positioning really worries me. I mean, if he managed to get it up to like a 13, I would actually be pretty inclined to play him. Nino, that is. Alright, so Venlo up next. I mean, I might make a couple of changes. I think I might start Solus. Maybe not. I'll start Espinoza. Actually, will I? I think I'll actually start Massimo on the left wing and then put Singh in as the left centre mid. Garcia needs a rest. I mean, that's pretty evident after last game. And I think I'll put Silva back in. Yeah, I think we'll go with that team. I mean, Singh's lacking a little bit. Yeah, I think we'll just go with that team. Got the international break coming up after this game, so most of the players will get a nice little rest. Can't believe we're only 13 followers away from reaching the goal. No new followers today, though. A little bit upsetting. Nenadovich. Oh, Massimo. What a weird pass. And I've decided that I'm going to get a webcam once we achieve the goal. Oh, good tackle. Nenadovich with a yellow card. Ease him off. Venlo have got the ball. And it'd be nice if we could steal the ball off the centre backs. I mean, we force them all the way back to the keeper. Oh, I thought that was going to be a goal for them. Pretty unlucky to hit the post there, actually. Kind of feel a little bit sorry for their striker. I know I shouldn't, but been there, done that. That's a poor ball. Warmerdam, I think, is pretty inconsistent. Sometimes he can have a really good game, and then other times he just looks pretty average. And Dragici, I mean, he's gone a few games without a goal now. Probably should have started Solus like I wanted to. Figured I'd try and keep the faith in him. He's probably a better player. Anyway, Nenadovich does score. Etienne with the assist, the left back there. Pretty good cross to an unmarked right winger. I think Daniel picked up a yellow card before that as well. So we'll ease him off. Alright, 1-0 up at halftime. I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, we really need to pick up a win here. PSV just look so strong at the moment. Alright, I'm going to bring Solace on. And Burnich as well. Actually, we'll make a triple change. Oh. Hold on. Massimo got sent off. Okay, then. What we'll do is we'll bring Daniel off. And we'll bring Espinoza on. I mean, he's a pretty good player. SW. I think he should do well for you. What type of name is that? Hold on. Look at this guy's name. Venegor of Hesselink. I've never seen a name like that in my life. He's actually a pretty good striker as well. What the hell? That is so random. Venegor of Hesselink. Oh, true. Yeah, I'll show you. Crazy. It's like he's a lord. Anyway, back to the match. Looks like it's going to be a 1-0 victory for us. Alright, perfect. Should be full time. There we go. Good to get another clean sheet. And 3 points as well. Just give Massimo a warning. We got Volendam in the next game after the international break. I think I'll do the next 2 games and then I think I'll end the stream there. We'll do the Roma game. So we'll do the next cup game and then I think Roma's after that. So we'll do those 2. It's going to be a short stream tonight. A good centre back. Have you checked the loan market? Check for loans. Unless you like seriously need a starting centre back. Okay, fair enough. Have a look at South America. See if there's any decent centre backs that are actually in the international teams getting caps. Because if you can bring one of those guys in, you should get a work permit. I mean, realistically, that'd probably be a little bit cheaper than what you're going to find in Europe. It's worth a shout anyway. Alright, 6 more days. And then we'll take on Volendam. I mean, we should be beating them as well. Only a second division club. I think I'll give Alba another chance for the cup game anyway. Not a great injury for Zivic there. Probably would have played in this next game. A little bit frustrating. But at least you got a 4-day gap between the cup game and the Europa League game against Roma. Oh, his positioning's gone up to 10. That's good to see. I mean, he's really strong, which is good. Tackling's gone up to 14 as well. Good stuff. Like I said, if he gets 13 positioning, I would be really happy. Yeah, it might be the play, SW, just to get an experienced head in, at least for a season or two. Allow you to scout some players you might be interested in. And of course, they're going to be relatively cheaper as well. Alright, let's bring Garcia back in. Solis can start up front. Paulinho can start. Or Etienne. Kind of want to play Massimo, but I guess we'll go with Espinoza on the right wing. Nenanovic, not really match fit, so don't really want to risk it. Anyway, and then finally we'll bring Alba in as well. Redeem Harper. I mean, he's not too bad, but I mean, you kind of want him to be a little bit better than that. Or at least I would. Anyway, let's go. Hopefully Solis can score a couple of goals. I'm kind of looking forward to the Roma game. I think we can beat them, but we just have to, show up, essentially. Yeah, well, the thing is, like, it just depends how much game time and stuff he gets, really. I'm sure he probably could develop better than that. Man, lots of yellow cards here. Espinoza, Burnich, Solis as well. All right, Solis. I mean, he's breaking forward, one-on-one. He misses. That's unfortunate. I mean, he really should have scored that. Garcia, Espinoza, Massimo. Too easy. That's his third goal of the season there. Espinoza with the assist. But Solis, I mean, he's on a 6.6. Not looking too good out there. All right, Daniel, Garcia. Loses the ball. Pretty good tackle, actually. But we do manage to get it back. All right, we've got a couple of men over here. We go to the opposite side. Massimo again. Espinoza. A really good cross by Massimo there. More or less a tap in for Espinoza. Two 0. We're looking pretty good. I know it's only a cup game, but still. Want to have that positive momentum going into the Roma game. All right, Massimo breaking forward. Another good cross and another goal to Espinoza. That was a beautiful cross, actually. I mean, Massimo essentially got to the byline. And a beautiful, beautiful cutback. It's a good save by Alba. I thought they might actually score there. Alright, 3-0 up going into half-time. Much better performance than the last cup game. Also against better opposition, which is kind of weird. Espinoza hits the crossbar, and oh, Ferrari's actually onside this time, getting his first goal of the season as well. All right, let's bring Shank on for Pleguezello. I guess let's bring Xerxes on for Solis as well. Yeah, I think that'll do. I mean, we haven't seen Xerxes at all this season, I don't think. Oh, they've managed to score. 4-1. Alba conceding another goal. making me a little bit nervous. Not in terms of the result, more just in terms of his goalkeeping ability. And they almost scored again. Daniel cleared away. 15 seconds left. All right, we're into the third round. Pretty good performance overall, 4-1. We got the big game, the big game up next against Roma. Ooh, Espinosa, 2 goals, 2 assists as well. Definitely man of the match. Just before we get into the next and final game of the stream, guys, if you haven't followed the live stream channel, the Twitch channel, make sure you do that right now. As you can see, we're at 37, trying to get to 50. And once we get to 50, I will be getting a webcam. So please make sure you do that. Would greatly appreciate it. And yeah, let's try and beat Roma. It's going to be interesting. I mean, we've lost to Nice. I really want to beat. If we don't even make it out of the group for the Europa League, I feel like that'll be a massive fail. I mean, at the moment we're kind of in a bad position. I mean, we'll be in a really bad position if Nice manage to take points off of Roma at some stage. That could be dreadful. Ooh, Daniel's out. So he's going to miss the Roma game. Not good. All right, here we go. All right, so Singh will come back in. Nenadovich back in for Espinosa. Espinosa in for Daniel. Etienne back in for Paulinho. Silva back in for Alba. I think I'm going to keep Burnage as the defensive midfielder. And then Paulinho can go on the bench for Daniel. Yeah, I think we'll go with that team. Yeah, that's how we're going to line up. Actually, Dragici, of course, will go in. Alright, here we go. I think we can beat them. Ooh, they've got a regen. 19-year-old Colombian. Oh, he's only on loan. Oh, that was one of the guys I was looking at. And he's still got his release clause. It's a very random loan signing. I'm just going to say I expect the win. It's kind of a brave team talk. Away from home against Roma. And I mean, we haven't had a shot yet, so yeah, I could sign him. But I mean, we've already got Gomez, the Mexican, coming in. And we've already got Massimo and Nenadovich. So I don't really want to have 4 right wingers at the club. Besides, I think our current right wingers are probably better than him anyway, so not too fussed. Alright, come on, Nenadovich. Sing. Penalty? We've gotten a penalty. Oh my god. Who's taking it? Burnich. Yes! Get in. 1-0. I mean, imagine if it finishes 1-0 with the penalty. It would literally be a reversal of our Nice game. Except we would be the victors. Realistically, against the team that probably should have won. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Nenadovich. Vanderlele. Garcia. Singh. 2-0. Sarpreet Singh. Get in there, son. The Europa League man. Yeah, I was thinking that too. They do look pretty weak. Like I mean, Capone, Stiante, they're about the only 2 that I actually know from this team. But I mean, realistically, they must still be pretty good. Hamshik, Armino. How you going, man? Whoops, Singh. Oh my god. 3-0. Singh with a brace. Nah, I'm going to be going after this one. Got to go have dinner and do a couple other things. Oh, he's on his hat trick. I would love for him to get a hat trick. That'd be awesome. Look at the team though. We're all the players are playing really well. And then we concede. Okay. Let me just jinx the team. And now they're back to normal. Okay. Bring Solis on. Zivic on as well. I think we'll just leave it at that. Keep that last sub. Alright, Garcia. Oh, Solis. Oh, penalty ref. That has to be a penalty. He chopped him down. Singh. Hat trick. There we go. Hat-trick against Roma. Etienne with a yellow card will ease him off. Espinoza, Nenadovich. Espinoza, way over. 4-1 though, that's a pretty dominant result. Garcia can't get his shot off. Espinoza to Etienne. Yeah, I can show you his attributes after the game finishes. Alright. They've scored a second goal, but I mean, it's only going to be 4-2. Should be full time. Okay, we're going to have another highlight. And they're coming forward again. Ooh, that was a good looking shot. I mean, Veritu's playing pretty well for them at the moment. But he's not playing better than Singh. Come on, boys, get another one. Singh, ooh. Not a bad cross, but yeah, not going to beat the goalkeeper. I mean, they're counter-attacking straight away. Pretty much should be the end of the game. 10 seconds left. I mean, they're really pressuring us, actually. Scary. There we go, full time. 4-2 victory. That is a massive result. Massive. There is Singh's stats. I mean, nothing too, outstanding. But he does look pretty good. I mean, we bought him for 180k, so very nice piece of business there. Anyways, let's have a little look at the Europa League. Currently top of the group. All three of us on 6 points. Nice and Roma. So it's not, it's going pretty well. Not too bad. Anyways, that's going to be the end of the stream tonight. Yeah, I mean, he's only got 8 finishing, Hamshik, but somehow he managed to score a hat-trick just then, so smashed it. Anyways, yeah, that's going to be the end of the stream, guys. Thank you very much for watching me tonight. A bit of a shorter one. I'm going to keep trying to do longer streams. But like I said, I'm going to go have dinner and do a few other things. See you, boys.